Absinthe. By Victor Saw. Moonshine Life Recipes. Absinthe is made by soaking the herbs in a neutral spirit and then distilling the product from the mixture. Wine is traditional alcohol, called the tasting spirit, for this process, although vodka is used in some recipes. After steam distillation, additional herbs can infuse the distilled alcohol, which is filtered before consumption. Therefore, the steps to prepare absinthe are: get a neutral spirit. A prepared neutral spirit, such as vodka, can be used or the wine can be distilled to obtain a more concentrated spirit. Add macerated herbs to the tasting spirit. Allow the aromatic oils of herbs to infuse the spirit. Dried herbs are mixed with wine spirits or vodka or other spirits with at least 85% ethanol. The maceration is left to rest for several days in a cool place, away from direct light, shaken occasionally. At the end of this period, the mixture is filtered and added to the water. Half the volume of water is the amount of brandy, for example, half a liter of water if a liter of alcohol was used. Distill the maceration. The distillation process is essentially the same as that used to make moonlight. The heads and tails, or the liquid obtained at the beginning and at the end of the distillation, are discarded. The remaining liquid is collected and reserved. For some absinthe recipes, this is the final product. Traditional green absinthe is prepared by adding more herbs to the distilled product. This step is known as the finish. These herbs add flavor and give the spirit a green color. Once the flavor and color of the finished herbs are communicated to the spirit, they are filtered and ready to use. Absinthe recipes. Absinthe recipes usually have two parts. There is maceration, which is the list of herbs to be soaked in the tasting spirit before distillation, and the list of finished herbs, which are herbs infused into the spirit after distillation. After the finish has time to enter the liquor, it will be filtered and ready for use or storage. Absinthe must be bottled in tightly closed containers, such as stoppers or screw caps. Absinthe should be stored in a cool place, 13–18 degrees Celsius constant, away from direct sunlight. Cork bottles can be stored on their side and rotated to keep the cork moist. Bottles with screws on the lids must be stored upright to prevent leakage. Spanish absinthe. Primary maceration for distillation 1.5 liters. 4 grams. Common absinthe. 8 grams. Green anise seeds. 6 grams. Fennel seed. 12 grams. Star anise. 2 grams. Angelica root. 1 gram. Coriander. Finish. 2 grams. Hyssop. 3 grams. Melissa lemon balm. Suisse Le Bleu clear absinthe. Primary maceration for distillation 1.5 liters. 4 grams. Common absinthe. 8 grams. Green anise seeds. 6 grams. Fennel seed. 4 grams. Star anise. 3 grams. Peppermint leaf. 2 grams. Hyssop. 2 grams. Angelica root. French absinthe. Primary maceration for distillation 1.5 liters. 3 grams. Common absinthe. 4 grams. Green anise seeds. 2 grams. Fennel seed. 2 grams. Star anise. 2 grams. Angelica root. 1 gram. Coriander. Finish. 2 grams. Hyssop. 2 grams. Melissa. Le Fée Verte. By Winston. Primary maceration for distillation 1.5 liters. 4 grams. Common absinthe. 6 grams. Green anise seeds. 4 grams. Fennel seed. 8 grams. Star anise. 2 grams. Hyssop. 4 grams. Peppermint leaf. 2 grams. Angelica root. Finish. 2 grams. Hyssop. 2 grams. Melissa. 4 grams. Peppermint leaf. Recipe notes. The tasting spirit is usually distilled from wine. Absinthe flowers and leaves are preferred for their aromatic and fresh flavors. Wormwood stems have a higher thujone content than leaves and flowers and also give a more bitter note. Most recipes do not require absinthe at the end, because adding fresh herb at that time can add a lot of astringency. If you want absinthe wood in the finish, it is recommended to use a small amount. Wormwood, peppermint leaves and hyssop are usually the source of the green color associated with wormwood. The craziness is due to a reaction with anise in the spirit. Enjoy Moonshine Life recipes.